Evaluation question 1. How does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? I have two media products. One of them is a music video, approximately 3.5 to 4 minutes long, and the second is an ancillary product, which is a digipack, and that is combined with an album advert. Okay, the first way which my product music video follows convention is Lynch's theory on structure. My music video has a narrative and performance-based structure, so it's a hybrid structure. The third type of structure, which I haven't included, being concept. The hybrid of narrative and performance is often used in rock genre music videos, and I felt this was appropriate to be used in mine, so it follows convention of music videos as well as the individual genres of music videos. Second theorist I can apply to this would be Goodwin in his codes and conventions theory. My music video has a relationship between the music and visuals through the performance of the instruments, as well as the lyrics and visuals seen through lip syncing. This is something else that is also commonly used in the rock genre, as it gives the audience a feel of seeing the band live. Third theorist we can apply to my music video is John Go, on his theory of central genres of music videos. Specifically for me, it's a hybrid of song and dance number as well as the enhanced performance, as it focuses on performance, especially through lip syncing and playing of the instruments, along with other visual elements like the narrative. I chose to dress my band and the actors seen in the music video in darker clothing, as this is a colour scheme often associated with the rock genre. This gives my music video a stronger link to the genre and follows convention a lot more. Another convention of my music video that has been followed and accepted is the use of performing the song. I thought this was appropriate because the song itself is from rock genre and this typical element seen in rock genre music videos. The narrative also plays a part in the forms and conventions of rock genre music videos, in that the narrative is a disorganised sort of love story. Not disorganised as in storyline, but as in almost dysfunctional. This is becoming, or has become, a more common theme among narratives in the rock genre, so I thought again it would be suitable to include it in mine but put my own twist on it. Now for the ancillary products. First off, I'll be talking about my digipack. The first way in which my digipack follows convention is that the outside has the same album art. This is common amongst digipacks, so that it is not too contrasting and it has an easy flow. Second convention, which is also partly a legal obligation, is the use of a copyright disclaimer to all the images and music included within the digipack, which is often seen on the back panel of the digipack. This gives copyright information about who owns rights to what and how the product may be used or distributed. My digipack follows the actual band's forms and conventions more closely than rock genre. This is because they are a real band and I did obtain copyright permission to use the song and their likeness. The first way in which my digipack uses this is using their name in the same font as they often do, which has become their own star iconography, as well as using a similar album art style which I created using an app called Sketch. Again, anyone in a photograph was also put into darker clothing. This is to suit the colour scheme of the rock genre. I felt this was appropriate because the digipack is for the rock genre. Also, the background of 3 of the images is seen as more grungy, in particular on the inside, the images on the middle and right hand side panels both contain grungy backgrounds, which would often be seen in the rock genre for a photo shoot. However, on the front of the digipack, on the far left panel, which will be seen if you opened out the title page panel, there is an image of backing vocalist screaming that has been photoshopped to a fire background. This is also suitable as pyrotechnics are strongly associated with the rock genre. I felt this is suitable and fans or the target audience would recognise that. Another convention my digipack follows is on the inside panel on the far left. There are images of band members as well as a message from the band containing additional information about the album. This is often seen in digipacks and has been an effective way of getting them to be sold, as the audience will see this as additional content to buying the album by itself. Another way in which my digipack follows convention is the use of track listings on the back. This is seen throughout music of all types of genre. It is very rare that you will see album or will not see the track listings on the back of the album. I felt this was appropriate as it is a strong convention amongst all genres of music. Okay, now to talk about my album advert. I again went with the same font that has been used by the band, so increasing the start iconography. Again, I've gone with darker clothing to suit the rock genre. However, I've gone with including a section that says "Out Now", as it is likely that if this was seen in a magazine, there would be dates for upcoming in a month or two before, as well as also being released with "Out Now" when the album is ready to be bought by the general public. For the reviews, which are often also seen as a convention on magazine adverts for albums, particularly I've decided for Kerrang to use their iconic piece, where instead of using stars for a 5-star rating they will use Ks. This is appropriate because Kerrang is a largely known magazine for the rock genre, and the audience will recognise this as one of their types of fonts, giving it more realistic type of view. Another convention is the inclusion of apps like iTunes, Google Play and Spotify, where digital copies of the music will be available. This has become widely used amongst magazine adverts as well as music in general, as we steer away from physical copies of things and move into a digital age. So to conclude, the colour scheme and backgrounds generally stay grungy and to the rock genre. I've decided to stick with the band's generic style for their font as well as their style for album art. I've included small things like the case with Kerrang for reviews, as well as the fire backgrounds and my own twist on the narrative structure. I felt this is all appropriate in following codes and conventions of the rock genre, and especially the real media products.